So you want to fight back against the New World Order? You want to stop the raving madmen from turning our planet into a George Orwellian theme park? Well, there's plenty that you can do. The power is in your hands. They only have power because we give them power, dude. They only have power because we submit. Did you know that you have a choice? You can say, I don't submit. I don't choose to be a corporate entity. I choose to be a sovereign individual. I intend to activate my rights as a natural person and refuse to pay taxes to support bombs.
Because I gotta have a say on the income tax. I don't want to help build bombs, and that's the fact. There's no money for healthcare, so what's the catch? The man's got us locked with the key to the left.
That's unacceptable. We have to stand up and let go of that shit and learn the language that we have to speak to get ourselves out of their control system, to learn how to disengage from the machine and their imposed prison. And while we're learning all that jargon, and while we're studying all the laws and all the maritime admiralty and madness, we can change our consciousness and we can change our hearts so that the New World Order has no effect over us in our lives. If you really want to fight against the New World Order, you will change your heart from fear to love. You'll let go of any kind of fear-based manipulative control that they may have over you and shift your focus and your feelings to one of a loving knowing that all is well and that all will continue to be well and that everything's going fine and that we're all going to make it through this weird slave state that we've created over the last, 1,000 years and birth a new humanity, one that is free, one that doesn't acknowledge a taxation for warfare, dude, one that does not contribute to war, one does not acknowledge fighting as a solution. That's where we're headed. We're becoming a society that doesn't acknowledge fighting as the answer to our problems. And that's choosing the path of love and peace, dude. Being the change, man. Sitting down in passive resistance. The passive resistance, the revolutionary activity that we can do as conscious beings, as people that are aware that there's crazy things going on in the world and we need to do something about it. We can sit and breathe. We can connect with our divine selves. We can activate the God aspect of ourselves that lives within us, that is always present, that is the cause of everything in existence. It's the cause of the war and the cause of the peace. And it reflects whatever our state of consciousness, our state of mind, our level of awareness is reflected through the God force that animates all of this beauty, all of the beauty that's in the world and all the madness, all the cities, every single molecule and atom in existence rises up out of the unified field of God stuff. And the unified field of God stuff is impartial and indifferent, and it just is, and it will activate as whatever we choose to give our attention to. So if we choose to give more of our attention to the God stuff and more of our attention to the divinity and the unconditional love stuff that's at the heart of everything, then all of the fear-based, weird, control, power, struggle, manipulative forces out there will just cease to be. Because more of us, a critical mass more of us, have chosen a new lifestyle and a new thought focus, a new heart focus. How we live our lives is an unconditionally loving expression. We choose to activate forgiveness, compassion, caring, love to everybody that we come into contact with all the time. And because we are examples of that force in our lives, not only does that force take over and is reflected in our own lives, but it affects the lives of everybody around us, man. We have a quantum effect on everybody around us. Everything that we think and feel affects the fundamental stuff that makes up all of the life around us. And so if we want to change the world, then we need to change what's going on inside of us, how we're behaving, how our feelings are being shared in the world, how we're responding to what's happening. Because what's happening is what's happening. What are you going to do? It is what it is. You can't necessarily change it in the moment unless you can. And also, most of the time, all you really can do is change how you feel about it, how you're reacting to it, how it's affecting you emotionally. And if you can change how it's affecting you emotionally, then you can change the way it is in the future. When you change the way that you look at the thing that you're looking at changes, right? Wayne Dyer knows what's up. All the masters know what's up, and they're all saying the same thing. They're saying change the way that you're looking at your life, the way that you're looking at your world. If you can change the way that you look at the New World Order and the weird, insane things that they're doing, and their weird control games and manipulative tactics, then you'll change what's happening on the planet. And it happens through each one of us. We're already reaching a critical mass. There's already more change now than there's ever been. And not in a Barack Obama kind of way, but in a in a humanity waking up to their divine nature kind of way. That is sweeping this planet, dude. Like a wildfire, man. Everybody's waking up to the fact that not only is there something more going on, and not only have we not been told a full story, but we are way more amazing than we could have ever imagined. We are divine beings expressed as humans, here to play and to create and to use unlimited potential, to use unlimited God force, energy that creates worlds energy, to create in our lives whatever we see fit in the moment, whatever we see fit for our world and our society. And we see great things, dude. We see epic things, man. We're seeing organic food for everyone on earth, fresh spring water for everyone on earth, a joy-filled, loving experience for everyone on earth, no exceptions, no compromise, no, oh, some have it so others can't. There's none of that, dude. There's an unlimited supply for everybody. The universal stuff that creates everything is unlimited and will manifest as whatever we're giving our attention to, as whatever we believe is possible. And so if we change the way that we believe things unfold, or the way that we believe life has to be, then the way that life is going to be will change. And so thank you. Welcome to your liberation, dude. Welcome to the liberation of the planet through you and your choices and what you're choosing to do with your thoughts and your feelings right now, in this moment, and in every moment from here on in. It doesn't matter what you've done. It doesn't matter who you've been. All of that stuff is forgotten, dude. Bygones, bygones. Let it all go. The only thing that matters is, what are you going to do now? Where are you going to go? How are you going to use your thoughts, your feelings, and your focus to change your life, man? Are you going to keep recycling the old patterns and keep experiencing the same results? Or are you going to grab your life by the reins and guide it, man? Be the guiding force that you are. Don't let television manipulate your mind and your focus and your attention and show you what's real or show you the way it is. Choose for yourself the way it is, man. Create the way you want it to be for you. And don't let outside circumstances have you in a state of disbelief or have you in a state of doubt. Allow that to dissolve and trust and know that your life will change as you begin to use the tools that you already know about, the tools that you know are effective. The more that you use them, the more that you implement them with consistency, then the more change that you'll experience in your life. And the more that you will be the change that is changing the world, man. And you won't be watching the boat go by, dude. You'll be driving the boat. You're the captain. Steer your ship, man. Thanks for helping to liberate the world. Peace.